So this is my fish. He's all built. It's leather hard now, meaning that he holds his shape without bending, slumping. If I were to try to bend him, it's gonna crack. So leather hard is that in-between stage between plastic and bone dry. This is the spot now where we're gonna put on our underglaze. So underglaze is a color that you put on under the glaze, just like it says. It won't get shiny until you cover it with a clear glaze. So usually we put it on when it's in the leather hard state, then we'll bisque fire it and then cover it with clear. But after I put on the underglaze, then I'm gonna Sgraffito it. So we need 2 to 3 good coats of underglaze. So I think what I'm gonna do is paint the body of my fish red, maybe paint his fins black. Make sure you shake it before you use it, because just like glaze, the chemicals settle to the bottom. So I'm gonna give it a good shake. And then make sure that you have the right brush for the job. So I'm gonna paint the body of my fish, so I'm gonna use a bigger brush. I wouldn't want to paint the body with a miniature brush. It's gonna take too long and it's gonna end up not looking that great. So I'm just gonna dip my brush into the underglaze. And then I'm gonna start to paint a coat on. And you really wanna take your time with this, especially because my fish has all sorts of different spots that could be kind of tricky to get some glaze in, or underglaze. So I try and go in one direction for the first coat. You don't want to keep brushing it, because if you keep brushing it, you're gonna turn the clay back into like liquid clay, and you're gonna actually mix like the layer of clay with the underglaze. So you just want to kind of go around once and then like let it dry. And I could probably switch to a different brush to get around the small areas. So then maybe I'll switch to this brush and try to get around the fin and inside the gill. And around the eye. Then I can switch and paint this side. After this side's dry, then I'm gonna put another coat, but I need to let it dry. You can see it's not dry, it's still pretty shiny. So once it's dry, it'll lose its shine, and then I know it's ready for another coat. So I'm gonna paint this guy red for the body, black for the fins, probably do the eyes blue. Once I get 3 coats on, then I'll come back and I'll start to do the Sgraffito.